Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. It is indeed Toku Hero time. There is no escape. My name is Jack.
Mochi.
Hello.
All right, my friends. How are we doing today?
I got
I'm doing okay. Some weird stuff happened earlier.
why are you weighing weird stuff?
I went on a little adventure in terms of like lost media and stuff.
Oh yeah? What was it?
Basically, actually, let me just show you this real quick for context.
Alright, go
Uh,
ahead.
basically, I was talking about the context is that I was like talking about getting into the Common Rider figures because despite being as big of a fan as I am, I don't really have much KR stuff. So I was thinking like, well, Shoto, that's a good starting place because they're small and they don't take up much space. They're generally pretty inexpensive. And we were talking about how they worked. And the way Soto works is that it's split into like a box called Volume 1, which is just the base body and maybe an accessory, and then Volume 2, which is the armor, the helmet, and the alternate hands. And box 2 for Decade Complete has like different card stickers you can put on the chest because there's different versions of it. Like there's one for Kuga, Kiva, Dien, so on and so forth. And I said, hey, did they ever do a set with Showa Decade? And they're like, what's Showa Decade? And I was going crazy trying to prove this to them because I was like, did I just make this up in my head? Because I swear I've seen it at some point.
Let's see.
And,
Complete 20. So Decade Complete 21, right?
No, the Decade Complete Showa version.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist.
It does.
Well, let's see.
I need
There
receipts.
is-
I need receipts, my man.
I'm sending it in chat. She's taking a second. But anyways, oh yeah, there you go.
What is this?
Well, okay then.
What are the chances of this being Photoshop?
And I was like, I swear this is real. I've seen it in something before. I just didn't remember what. Cause I've seen like stills of it, and I was like, where is this from? Cause I know I've seen it before. And they're like, no, this is just a fan edit that fooled you. And this is real. And that's someone who's in the server who's active in like cataloging all the Kamen Rider media said, no, this is real. It's from a 7-Eleven advertisement.
A 7-Eleven advertisement?
I was like, I was like, you're pranking me right now. I would rather believe this is fake than believe this is from a 7-Eleven advertisement.
Oh, and
It's real though. It's
real.
very real.
Do you still have the 7-Eleven advertisement?
I can send that to you after we're done if you remind me. But
Sure.
Now I'm just imagining. Now I'm just imagining a huge fight scene, and then while he's doing his finisher, while he's flying and doing his kick, he just grabs a 7-Eleven Slurpee out of somebody's hand and finishes the kick. And while the explosion's going off, he just takes a drink.
it's like that bit in SpongeBob where Plankton screaming and then just stops to take a sip of his cup and then keeps screaming.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that would be cool. Unfortunately, this version of Decade doesn't get to do anything. Ichigo like comes by and like gives him this form, and then he just immediately gets blown up.
I've never actually seen the actual Decade season myself. I know he can do stuff with the show, with Showa stuff. So I mean, in theory, this probably could be a thing.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. There was like some
basically-
episodes with the show writers, namely Amazon.
I know he's done stuff with Amazon. I know primarily Black has been in the series.
Yeah.
He also turned into Ichigo in the stage show.
Also
But
in and also then that Super Sentai versus Kamen Rider thing with the Go Busters and Forza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he became
Right,
Ichigo there.
Ichigo just like comes by and is like, Tsukasa, take this, and he like touches his back and like the cards change to the Showa thing, and I was like, oh, this actually looks really cool, and then he basically just dies immediately.
Ichigo?
But
Yeah.
the weird thing about the video file for this is like it's a recording of the 7-Eleven website from 2009, and not just of the video. I was like, why is it recorded like this? But the background interacts with the video. It like changes to match the video. And this is an honest to God screenshot from the video. I just cannot believe that this.
Oh, did you actually
The
find
image that
one?
I'm sending, not the image from before. I cannot believe that this is an official still frame.
What the fuck? What am I looking at?
We got like a
Well,
show
it's
villain.
They're in the midst of an explosion in the video, and like the box around them is the background of the website. But it looks like you ever seen like the Barnacle Boy laser eyes me? That's what this looks like.
This looks like something like some random skit YouTube channel would make back in 2009.
It's in the Kamen
Yeah,
Rider
this is
YouTube
like
group.
this is like Shoop the Whoop levels of like ancient here.
This is
It just looks-
this is something
YouTube-
I imagine like an old school Smosh video or something.
Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess
It
what they
really
were
is.
trying to do, but I guess they couldn't get all the Showa villains here. We got Cobra Man, the dude from I think Stronger. No, I think that Apollo guys. I don't remember. Blue Battle 2020. It's possible now because those two are back together.
The guy with the sword on the left side, wasn't that a villain from Power Rangers?
No, I think
No,
I
No.
think it's somebody else.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Overdrive.
No, it was like in early Power Rangers. I don't remember what season, but it was early Power Rangers.
Minotaur.
probably Black RX.
I don't remember what his name is, but he kind of looked like it.
I'll probably look into this later.
And-
Also, I discovered during the process of trying to prove this was real, there's actually another version of Decade Complete that's just like Decade Complete squared.
what?
Decade complete squared. Isn't that just 21? Oh no. Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so it's just like all decade to complete 21.
Did
It's
the
just, like,
did the
think
decade
this
button get
is-
stuck or something?
Okay,
basically
wait.
this is like represents an alternate version of Decade that shows up in the director's cut of Movie War
Ah,
for
yeah.
some reason. Yeah, it's just like how many times can you reuse the same form with different stickers, basically?
Did on his pad thing? Did the decades button get stuck or something? And this is just a result, like when Chrome doesn't open up.
He got some water on his touchscreen.
Like, I thought. I think didn't like the end do something about that. I don't remember.
Huh?
Nah, never mind. Movie War 2010. That must have been. Yeah, that must have. I for some reason I think the end did something about this.
You're
I don't
probably
know,
thinking of that time DN shot him and turned him into a giant Deca driver.
Possibly. Possibly. Yeah.
But yeah, I just imagine like the stutter it does where it's like decade, and it's just like for the next 20 minutes.
Sounds like the opening to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Boy.
Just
That'd be
sounds
the whole
like the
thing.
opening to Yu-Gi-Oh.
think?
It's time to. It starts sounding like it starts sounding like Sandstorm.
Card Rider. How has that not been a meme that someone has made yet?
Okay. Okay.
His,
That's interesting.
his driver just starts sounding like Sandstorm.
Gerude Sandstorm. Also, well, there's just one other thing Gokai Silver has in common with DK.
Released him at
Yeah,
once.
That bit.
Yep.
That bit in, what was it, like a movie net thing?
That sounds about right. Yeah,
Anyway-
I have to be paid for this up here, so yeah, there it is.
Anyway,
Yeah, like-
we have a podcast to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
indeed.
we're doing that, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's
Good
go
job,
over
we-
the Transformer stuff.
Yes, we can start with the listing for some upcoming toys, shall we? This is a very confusing list.
All right, let's go.
All right, so just going down the list here for Legacy, we have a core class Energon Galvatron. Thoughts?
Interesting choice.
I assume there wasn't a Galvatron before, so long time coming for the Galvatron fans, I guess.
It's just kind of weird that they didn't start with Megatron and made it a core class for whatever reason. I guess disrespect on Energon.
All I have to say is that. Well, okay. Go ahead.
Energon Megatron's kind of a hard sell. It's not as iconic as Armada Megatrons. Core class is going to be hard to sell. Like, that and Galvatron are going to be a very hard sell, so I don't really know why this started here.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And what you were saying, Enigma?
All I have to say is that there was D2 Megatron, the small core class, I think.
Yeah,
and then there was like the Dragon guy from Beast Wars and Armada. That's either a thing now or has been. I don't know. As far as I know, this is an actual Galvatron, so long time gubbing as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
So congratulations, all you Galvatron fans. All 5 of you.
Going along, we also have Core Rock 2, so more Rock Lords.
Cool. We got a
always appreciated.
We got a Slipstream. I think you guys were saying this could be like a retool of Windblade.
It'd be a very weird choice.
Like, it could either be like a Siege Bolt or maybe
That's
Windblade.
what I'm saying, but I don't.
But
yeah, it could be a pre-tool for Windblade now that I think about it.
I mean, she's the only other feminine plain thing, as far as I can tell.
It can always be a Siege repaint, just to spite me.
How many Siege repaints do you have right now, anyway?
I still only have 9.
9.
9.
But he's about to have 10 because Nacelle.
I need Nacelle, and I still need the Shower Glass Starscream.
Nacelle just sounds like a nose medicine.
Well, that's that character ruined forever. Thank you, Enigma.
You never really thought about that? Nacelle, really?
I honestly haven't.
Like, you feel like an irritated nose? Here's draw some Nacelle to fix that for you.
Now I'm just imagining Jack trying to shove a Tetrajet up his nostril.
You think I haven't?
What?
What?
Okay, let's move on before he gets to the other places he put that thing.
We got Deluxe RID Sideburn here.
Yep, probably gonna be a retool of the Shadow Striker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we can just say definitely, to be honest.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that mold was made with Sideburn in mind.
And we'll probably get Roulette next.
We have
Quake.
G1 Quake. Who was Quake again?
Wait,
double target master tank from G1.
It was a what now?
The double target master from G1.
Oh, okay. What's he turned into? Oh, he was a. I remember Theo's review on this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I have that mold, but the green guy, whatever his name was.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a tank. Wasn't Skullgrin a tank?
Yes.
What are the chances that this G1 Quake is going to be a retool of Skullgrin?
Might be.
Might be.
What class is it? Deluxe?
Deluxe.
I mean the Times Returns toy is actually pretty good itself.
It is. But it doesn't do the target masters.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, but yeah, I do have Hardhead, and I really like that guy.
Same.
Nice.
I do like him.
I don't know.
I like Titan's Return in general, to be honest. That was just a really fun line.
It was.
Yeah.
That was around the time where I got
Very nice.
back into my toy collecting.
I never really stopped collecting, but that was the line where I just like kicked into like full-on obsession mode.
I see.
Uh,
So next
we
we got
have
Voyager animated Motormaster. As you can see here, he's the purple guy,
This is
right?
arguably one of the weirdest things in this list.
Really? Why?
It's just like Motormaster in anime didn't really exist outside of the BotCon comic.
Well, he's here, so all I have to think is that he's gonna be like some form of retool of a Prime figure, Optimus,
Pre-tool, but yeah.
or yeah, retool, whatever. Oh yeah, that'll be interesting to see. More animated representation is nice.
yeah.
That's what I think as
Yes.
It's also weird that they're doing this before they do an animated Optimus.
Well, maybe they'll do an animated Optimus by using this whatever they use.
I mean, I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
And of course, I made the joke before we started recording that. Imagine it just being a slight retool of the Legacy one.
And then they make a G2 version of the animated one just to cap it out to 4 Minosaurs.
Wow. Okay, next up we got Voyager Metalhawk PR. What does the PR stand for anyway?
Package refresh, which means it's basically just the normal Legacy Metalhawk being reissued in the Legacy Uni box.
Okay. So, second opportunity to get a Metalhawk, I guess.
Yeah, in other words, probably no difference other than the box and maybe the serial stamp on the figure. If you don't care about either of those things, then this might be the way to go.
I'll say
Okay.
I have the Cyclonus figure, which is the original mold for that figure. It's an amazing mold, so if you don't have either of those figures yet, pick this up.
I somehow
Not
do not
bad.
have Metalhawk. Somehow do not have Metalhawk yet. I don't know what happened there.
I don't either, but that's just because I already have Cyclonus, and he's good enough for me.
Me, I just feel like a lack of information on my part, so.
I just want Metalhawk because JG1 completionism.
Fair enough.
Right. Okay. We got, what the hell is Star Seekers?
So it's the new Walmart exclusive, which I guess are getting rid of Toxitron.
Yeah, it's a new capsule, or in the what you just call exclusive subline, basically.
I see. So, this goes go with the Toxitron guys.
It seems to be replacing it.
Oh. Interesting.
Despite
Well,
Toxitron only being out for a short time, like a month.
Yeah, I was about to say, that just seems like,
It got announced like 2 months ago, and it's only been out for like a month.
yeah.
And I've only gone one
short-
figure from that, which is the Mirage.
What a short lifespan.
Though at the same
Yeah.
time, between all those molds that they have in Toxitron, the Mirage one's the only one I don't have because I never got the Earthrise one.
Yeah. I think you mean Mighty Mirage X.
I will end you.
I mean, you can end me if you want, but I'm not wrong.
Okay, yeah. As far as we can see, we got Star Seekers Deluxe AST. I don't know what that is.
Not sure either.
Deluxe 1, Deluxe Road Pig, Deluxe Lockdown, Deluxe Filch. I don't know what that is. Voyager Ferrake, and Leader Sondertron.
Thundertron sounds like it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
I would
know.
agree, but that character can be was repainted into a Nemesis Prime at some point, so please don't.
It will. You know it will.
Bro.
Kind of a fun one that they could do. They could do with that mold would be doing Alpha Trizor.
That would be cool. It
That'd
was
be interesting.
totally hot shot, and not someone else.
Totally hot test.
I mean, it's not Hot Shots Cheetor.
Oh, I know. I was just referencing that Thu video where the guy keeps saying hot shot over and over again.
Nice.
But yeah, that'd be a cool one if they wanted to do a repaint of it. These names I'm not familiar with, other than Lockdown.
Yeah, what the... I don't know.
For some reason, it actually just clicked with me that Lockdown's in that. I didn't read that before.
It does not say animated Universal Lockdown, though, so that's interesting.
Must be a unique mold then.
Please don't be the Revenge of the Fallen or Age of Extinction versions, I'm begging you.
Yeah, please no.
Well, I gotta guess it might have some influence from the animated, but I assume it's just gonna mostly be a mostly original. I think. I don't know.
Also, Jack, you should be very worried about the deluxe Rotopig.
What? Why?
Because that was a mold that was intended to be redecoed into Soundwave, and they did the unreleased jazz from that same line in Toxitron. So I'm just saying you might have another Soundwave to buy very soon.
Probably.
Yeah.
Especially if they do make that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Anyways, moving on to Studio Series, we have speaking of Lockdown, Studio Series Core Class Steeljaw.
Nice.
He didn't transform in the movies, so they're probably just gonna...
It's probably going to be a shape.
It's a shape.
It will be geometry.
Which is pretty much what any Decepticon is in the movies. If you're not a
beast former or one of the few that actually is disguised on Earth, then you're a shape.
You are the child slave project.
Jesus. Yeah. But anyways, movie 6 Frenzy, which would be Bumblebee, the Bumblebee movie.
What?
I don't think
was Frenzy. It's not the It's not the red one.
Oh, Enigma, don't start this debate. I'm warning you.
Well, sorry, I missed that. What do you say?
Enigma said, "Is that the red one?"
Oh no! Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
Don't do what? I mean, just asking a question.
I don't think he knows the terrifying backstory behind that question.
Okay, elaborate.
Basically, Rumble Frenzy, their colors get switched around all the time.
Before you explain, I'm gonna go nail my door shut.
Oh no. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time I said something dumb, so.
Well, it's not really dumb, it's just dangerous.
Yeah,
dangerously dumb.
Yeah, they just mix up the colors all the time because no one can decide who's supposed to be who with the colors.
Okay, by the way, Jack, what is your stance on that?
What was the latest releases?
Frenzy was the blue one.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm with you on this one, which is what was the one he said?
Frenzy?
He said that Frenzy is the red one.
He said Frenzy is red?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. I might got the wrong one. It just looks like a bunch of spaghetti.
You see what I'm talking about? Like, it's so confusing to discuss this.
Okay.
But yeah, this is based on the design from the IDW Bumblebee movie comics, which he is red. So we have that much confirmed for this continuity, at least.
So in that continuity, he is red.
Yeah. And then we have Deluxe Rise of the Beast Wheeljack.
AKA Pablo.
Or Pablo.
Fun.
I like how we just have like constant clown to clown communication.
Clown to clown communication.
We are clowns. We got 86 Nah PR, so another release thing.
Yep, we have Nah.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do like what they do with Scourge, where they just slightly redeco it and call it a sweep. I'm surprised they didn't do that here, where they just like redeco it and call it a Sharkticon.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. We have War for Cybertron Decepticon Infantry, which is, I'm guessing, the generic bodies.
So okay, green helmet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Deluxe Next Generation Bumblebee. Anyone's a guess, pretty much.
From my research, it may be Movie 1 or Transformers 1.
Probably the most iconic form of Bumblebee, I imagine.
That movie's not out yet, so it technically doesn't have a form yet.
I see. Okay.
Enigma, 2007 Frenzy that you have.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Movieverse. Wrong one.
Okay.
Next
Also
we
known as Silver Goblin.
indeed.
He looks like silver spaghetti.
We also have something called, well, it's a deluxe size, something called HM Megatron. First off, a deluxe size, that's really weird for Megatron. Second, we don't know what HM means.
Hidden machine.
It means hmm. That's what we're doing right now.
It means
Megatron.
It means Hidden Machine Zero from Pokemon.
Although Hidden
I
Machines
mean,
does Hidden Machines would sound like a pretty cool subline though.
It would be. I don't know. My best guess is like it is something someone made up, or it's someone it's referring to someone's name. I don't know what it is.
And movie 6, or otherwise known as Bumblebee Sky Warp.
So probably just a repaint of the
I mean, I would
Bumblebee Starscream.
The Dorito?
Yeah,
No.
the problem with the Bumblebee Seekers is that there's no guarantee of what they're gonna look like.
I mean, I would just assume that's just going to be a purple Starscream.
I mean, yeah, but it's like when they did Thrust, he was in Acid Storm's colors.
Yeah.
Okay, just to just state this now, MV6 Skywarp. I know that is a difference of sign, but all I can really imagine is a purple Dorito.
He's based on the Seeker design from the Bumblebee movie.
I know he is. I just can't help but imagine a purple Dorito.
No Doritos today for you.
Damn it.
But like wing flavored? What are you?
Just a purple fucking Dorito.
It's that purple pack of Doritos. That's like the sweet chili flavor. Is that what that is?
I have no idea. Anyway, we got the
I don't
WFD.
like Doritos, so I wouldn't know.
Don't like Doritos?
I mean, no. I generally don't like cheese in general.
You have angered all gamers.
I am a gamer. I'm sad.
Okay, well, I'm already busy angering people. I don't like peanut butter either. Deal with it.
Now that's just an attack towards me personally.
Yeah, you'll live.
You know what? Good. Suffer.
Moving on, we have War for Cybertron Ratchet. Nice.
Hooray.
I am willing to bet that this is going to be a heavy retool of the Bumblebee Studio Series version.
Probably. Well, actually, it's a Voyager size, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yep, that's true. Never mind. Guess that doesn't work.
That'll be fun. We got Movie 8 Optimus Prime.
Which is weird because, okay, the full listing is Transformers Generation A-Level AST MV8 OP.
Product number.
I don't know what any of that's supposed to mean other than generations. I don't know what any of that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, it's just like, because I would assume that since it says Movie 8, I would assume that A-Level is like, oh, that's what they're gonna call the Transformers 1 toy line, but then the next one is A-Level 86 Bumblebee.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Maybe
A-Level
weird.
AST is supposed to be. I don't know what MV8 is supposed to be. So this is just all kinds of weird.
What if
weird
Transformers 1
etymology.
is like an Into the Spider-Verse kind of thing, but for Transformers, and that's why it says 86?
Oh lord.
Yeah.
Into the Prime verse.
Into the Cyberverse. Overall, what an interesting list of figures.
How did I not think of that, and how did you not think of that, Jack? Into the Cyberverse?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
The unofficial sequel to Cyberverse.
Yeah.
We just could be a return of the Yellow Optimus Prime.
That's an image.
Oh,
That's
wait,
weird.
I made a mistake. Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
That Steeljaw is not from Age of Extinction. It's from the 1986 movie.
Huh?
Yeah, it said 86, so
Wait, what?
I don't.
I don't think Steeljaw was in that movie.
I'm pretty sure Steeljaw didn't exist at that point.
Steady.
No, wait, no. It's one of Blaster's cassettes.
I mean, I know that, but I don't think he was in the movie, right?
Well, let's see. Is there like a
Maybe like
G1
briefly.
There is a G1
I
Steeljaw.
guess. To be fair,
Let's see.
they did Hound in the retro '86 line, and he wasn't in the movie for like 1 second as a background element. So
I'm not sure, but there is a G1 Steeljaw, but I'm not sure if it was in the movie. I'm looking at
So I
TF Wiki
guess-
right now. I'm getting nothing in terms of the movie.
I guess we're getting like one that's compatible with the Legacy Blaster.
I guess so.
Possibly. That'd be cool.
Meaning,
What a neat
meaning,
lion thing.
meaning my rewind has a little friend now.
A little
Hand it
lion
over.
friend. What? No.
I said hand the rewind over.
Never.
No.
Buy your own blaster.
I did buy my
Wow.
own blaster. It didn't come with the rewind. It came with eject. Son of a bitch.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
Twin
Twincast. Yeah, buy your own Twincast.
I see. Okay.
It only costs $30 with like a.
I forgot. I forgot. Blaster came with eject, not rewind.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's get on with the rest of the news then. We got a Funko
Anyways,
Pop
we
Rhinox.
have. Yep, Funko Pop Rhinox. Is
Yeah.
out in the UK. Not, I don't think he's an exclusive anywhere there. But he is an exclusive to Target in the US. So interesting.
Thing in the
This
They
looks
turn-
more like a unicorn than it does a rhino.
It kind of does.
a little bit. It's just like it's like a BB-5 thingy.
Which technically you could say a rhino is a unicorn.
A really bulky
A rhino
unicorn,
is just-
but regardless.
A rhino is just a tactical assault unicorn.
Yeah, tactical anti-aircraft
Indeed.
unicorn. We got the
Yeah,
Lexus Rice. We got Optimus Primal. Here, some stock images here.
Yeah. By the way, tell me this isn't just Kratos.
He
Kratos.
does indeed look like Kratos.
It is
Yep.
Kratos, but
And I
monkey.
swear to God, those are just the blades of chaos.
He's about to look over to Cheetor and go, boy.
Boy,
Boy.
male adolescent. Anyway,
Boy.
Male adolescent.
Boy, we
Prepubescent.
must establish harmony between the organic and the technological on Cybertron, boy.
Prepubescent male. We must
I'm
respect
actually
the
trying to
pecking order.
imagine,
Wait.
imagining like Primal, but with those red Norse markings painted over it, and I kind of need that now.
Boy, I am starting to regress into Team 4 Stars guru.
Oh no.
No.
What the? What was that sentence? I didn't understand it.
Good suffer.
Okay.
Was that
all
a reference?
I have to say.
Oh God,
monkey
that made me
on
sound
the-
45. Can it?
I'll have to say, if there was like a Fallen Knight version of Optimus Primal, that'd be interesting because of the red markings.
I'm not gonna lie,
I mean,
like Kratos' markings probably would look cool on this.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yeah, it
face
would.
mode is still disturbing as ever. I hate this. Just wear the mask. I don't like the mouse thing going on.
I'm okay with the one on the right, not so much the one on the far left.
Yeah, is
Real.
pretty weird.
And then just stop resizing everything.
Well, I didn't take a better look.
Moving on,
Why were you shrinking it? What are you?
I was, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
we have a I'm guessing, is this a model kit?
We got
no, this is MDLX, also 3-0.
Shatter Glass Prime. He looks like an absolute zombie.
He does look a little messed up.
Yeah,
He looks fucked.
he's got those sunken in eyes. That's the 3 a.m. eating shredded cheese out of the bag eyes.
Me coming
Oh.
to the fridge at 3 a.m.
Get some beans, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Like,
Zombie
the-
Prime.
The green X is doing things to me.
Like what?
That is really cool.
Yeah.
He is pretty much a zombie.
Also, in this shot, this picture here, I don't know what the photographer was doing, but his waist, it looks really messed up.
Yeah,
Damn.
this is him on his way to the chiropractor, hopefully.
Hopefully, I don't know. I'll have to say, the Matrix of leadership could have been purple.
Ratchet, I fucked up. Get over here.
Ratchet, I fucked up. Get over here. Fucking hell. Well, what next do we got? We got YOLO Park. More G1 figures that they say.
I'm guessing small Transformers, small boys.
Oh no, it's Yellow Park. These are the same guys that made the Rise of the Beast model kits.
Ah, okay. So these are just model kits for the G1 figures here.
Although I don't really call them these are basically just Bionicles because you don't rebuild them, you just snap them together.
Oh.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah,
And they become. I don't think they transform, do they? Huh?
They do not. They do not.
Nah.
We
The
have.
Megatron actually looks really good.
They look nice.
Yeah. They do look fun. Next up, we
Also,
have 86 Ratchet.
Yeah.
And comparisons to Ironhide, they retooled his head obviously because Ratchet has a different head.
Yeah.
For some reason they retooled his crotch. I don't know why they did that.
I don't know. It's just a
Detail, I
color.
guess.
I
He
mean,
has
yeah.
red and white ambulance machine.
I'll
so-
admit I haven't seen the '86 movie in quite some time, so that could be accurate.
It could be.
I honestly haven't seen the 86 movie at all, so fake fan, I guess.
It's
Got it.
actually a pretty good watch.
Yeah.
Next we
Yes.
have
Also, people are very, very upset about Ratchet's shoulders for some reason.
what's wrong with shoulders?
The emblem on them is not the Red Cross symbol. They replaced it with something else because they can't use the Red Cross symbol because it's copyrighted.
Oh,
And it's just like, who cares?
It's 1, 2, 3.
I mean, same reason why Jazz isn't a Porsche anymore.
It's
Also, like, I think this looked better than just like a generic Red Cross on it, to be honest.
Same.
it has the asterisk, so it's fine.
Uh,
I think it gets the point across.
Next we have leader class Bumblebee. Well, it's buzzworthy Bumblebee leader class Grimlock from Age of
Grimlock.
Extinction.
He
Yep.
looks very metal. Very edgy. Very pointy.
You know, I didn't really want this figure all that badly until recently, but seeing these like professional photographer shots of it is making me want it badly.
Yeah, I kind of do want this, even though, in my opinion, Age of Extinction is like the worst of the movies.
I think TOK is worse, to be honest.
I didn't
think
bother
Age of
watching that.
Second,
Okay.
it makes you won't believe this, but like it actually makes me appreciate Age of Extinction. That's how bad it is.
Dear
Okay,
Lord.
what one was that?
The last night,
Oh, Pulp.
yeah, the one where they were like, "What if Knights and Dinobots, but also Hound?"
Okay.
Hound was the best part of that movie. That was
Hound's
the one
usually,
saving grace.
Hound usually is.
There are two good things about that movie, to be fair. The fact that Hound is in it, and the fact that it has an end.
This is true.
Wow. Okay. We got a kindergarten toy here. Buzzworthy
yeah.
Bumblebee Studio Series. No, that's the okay. Earthspark one step flip changer breakdown.
Yeah,
He
people are also very
okay.
upset about this one for some reason.
How? It's a kindergarten toy.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking because they're just like, oh, this is just a recolor of flip changer wheeljack. It's not what he looks like in the show. It's like, yeah, it's a one step changer. None of them do.
Yeah.
None of them do. Yeah, it's a
Ew.
kindergarten toy.
It'll be good
No.
for my 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Although I will say,
Wait.
get the Soundwave flip changer. That thing slaps.
And of course, it's Soundwave, so why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
We just listing again, so we are over that. We got Rise of the Beast Mirage here.
Yeah, behind the scenes modeling, which is
yeah.
always cool to see.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. You look pretty interesting.
Yeah.
He looks wide.
Also, what year is it? Because we're doing magazine book exclusives again for some reason.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
People mode wasn't look that bad.
Did Japan just step back like 20 years or something?
Did they step back in
No.
like 2013?
Not yet. Overall, I
Also-
think the figure looks pretty good.
Oh, this is an upgrade because they used to just do like Legion class movie guys and the full core class figure. That's definitely an upgrade in terms of freebies, I think.
Is this just a clear plastic version of the Kingdom Core Class Optimus?
What?
The core class
No.
Optimus. It's the Kingdom core class Optimus. It's but the blue has been replaced with black and the red has been replaced with translucent red.
You're talking about Red Rock Candy Optimus. Okay.
Kira may go.
Oh god.
Kirame. Oh.
But yeah, this is actually technically a two-way reference because this is references the like the black or the blue to black redeco of G2 Optimus Prime, and also this is technically a Nemesis Prime. Shoot me.
How's this a nemesis?
How is
Okay,
it
so
Nemesis?
basically there was remember the reveal the Shield Legion class Optimus Prime from way back.
I
No.
think.
Yeah, but that got retooled or redecoed into a very similar color scheme, which got repurposed into Nemesis Prime, and now the wiki considers this the same character. So kill me.
This is very deep.
I don't know. Honestly, some of the stuff, some of the justifications for your Nemesis Prime collection just sounds like a stretch sometimes, Mochi.
Sound like a what?
A stretch.
Well,
It's-
I didn't.
it's like
I
you're
didn't, I
reaching.
didn't. I didn't write the fiction, man. I just follow.
If you want to be Tentacle, Beast Machines, Optimus is a Nemesis Prime.
You shut your mouth.
I don't
Don't
know
make
if
me
that's-
go by that too.
If you want to be kind of tentacle with it.
Yeah,
I already have to buy Nova Prime. Don't do this to me.
stretching. You gotta break your back.
Moving on before
alright.
Mochi has an aneurysm. We
I'm
have
just looking
a
at that. I'm just driving on the floor and spending money at this point.
we have Optimus Prime as a Beyblade.
Flying Hero. This just reminds me of like the fact there's like those helicopter pixie figures. What are those?
Yeah. What was it like fairy flyers or something like that from Barbie, kind of?
Yeah,
I don't know.
not Barbie, but it is a similar girls like toy.
Yeah. But why didn't they make this Waspinator? That would have been perfect.
That would have been.
Eh.
Yeah.
I just imagine it just flies up and it just like shatters into a million pieces.
Well, not the first time. Not the first
Yeah.
time Optimus has died, and probably not the last.
Oh, definitely. We also have what looks to be like Hot Wheels style cars for Micro Machines.
Yeah, these are weird because like these are just the movie designs, but in the G1 colors, kind of.
Do they turn
So we got
form?
top
No,
spin
they
turned
can't.
into G2. Leadfoot turned into G2 Leadfoot. Galvatron turned into G1 Galvatron. AOE/TOK Optimus Prime turned into G1 Optimus Prime, which does not work at all.
It does look kind of weird.
And at the bottom we have Top Spin turned into G1 Top Spin. I could not identify the yellow truck for quite a while until I realized that's Dark of the Moon Megatron in Golden Lagoon for some reason.
Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they just like kind of spazzed out and accidentally made that.
They
So-
wanted to
someone
make a
acc-
gold car.
Somebody accidentally put in the gold paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's
Didn't ha-
about it
Wait a minute.
for Micro
It's not
Machines. I
even
think.
gold. It's just like translucent glittery yellow plastic.
Grisu!
I think that's all for
we-
Transformers right now.
We're already back to the Kira Major references again.
No, that was Kamen Rider, bro.
Kamen Rider it is. What do you guys think about episode 46 and 47?
I think they were neat.
Yep.
So for
46 was the Buffalo battle, right?
I do believe so, where Baroba dies.
Yeah. I thought that was neat. That
Yeah,
Vic
yeah.
finally dies. Apparently, people like her for being like a smug bitch.
I mean, she's a fun character, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess people, but I'm glad she's dead.
Yeah, and it turns out Michinaga still has his fever powers.
Oh yeah, actually that's been considered as his final form now.
Yeah.
Imagine reaching your peak like halfway through the show.
Yeah, I think everybody's got kind of shafted when it came to the power-ups if you're not Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of had like the Gaim effect, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, the geek as a whole has been becoming similar to Gaim over time. Like,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
kind of
it's just,
obvious with the
I think
Sumeri,
it's just
whatever.
like whenever they tried to do the whole like, oh, everybody can use everything thing, like the forms don't like hit as hard.
Yeah.
And
Can you
if
really,
if we're comparing
I
it to
don't know about you,
Gaim, go on.
I don't know about you, but like generally with the Kamen Rider season, there's like that one form that makes me go like, oh, if I can only get one figure of a form from this season, it'll be that one. Like both Geats and Gaim don't really have those for me.
It's just because the interchangeable armor type thing.
It's just like nothing is really designed specifically for anyone.
Except
So
if
they
you're
don't really,
Ace.
yeah,
Except
unless
for-
you're Ace, of course.
yeah.
But
Though to be fair, there's like the ninja, zombie. Those fit well with the Buffalo and Tycoon.
I
Because
mean,
of
they
like how
do.
the
Like they have to keep compatibility in mind, so it kind of loses something. You know what I mean?
Okay, correction
bit.
about what I said. Bujin's sword is, of course, Keiwa's power-up, but yeah.
yeah.
But that's
Oh, yeah,
just
of course.
that's just second Rider syndrome there, though.
I mean, kinda. It didn't. It didn't. Yeah. I mean, at least it's cool. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Overall, I thought 47, 46, finally an end for Kekara and Barrow, but I thought they were pretty alright.
and of
in terms
course,
of,
Sarah's back, so Keiwa's happy now. And Michinaga is getting some closer, apologizing to everybody.
Also, not related to the episode at all, but I was horrified to learn that Nodge Sparrow has a terrifying amount of fans.
I don't see how,
Yeah.
but okay. Oh, that is one
Wow.
thing that pissed me off about the about 47 is they're just basically just redeeming Nudge Sparrow. It's like, no, I hate this dude.
Yeah, no one. I don't like him either, but it's like it's a similar boat to like Barabas, where it's like they're awful people, but people like them for some reason because they're terrible.
I think it's just like the Morbius effect, kind of. I hate to say it.
No, that can be it. There is something likable about these guys. I get
It's
it,
literally
but
like, I'm not gonna bother getting screenshots because there's just too many. But like in the Toku server that I'm in last night, people were just making different final forms for Nodge Sparrow, just spamming them. And one of them was like Oma Nodge,
Umanage?
nudge. Oh god,
or like as an Omazeo.
Oh, God.
the memes are high with this guy.
Indeed.
I mean, if we want to keep going with the Gaim comparisons, if you want to be technical, Gaim turned into Fruit Space Ninja, and
He became God for a moment.
he became a Fruit Space God, and
Okay, I'll
then
tell you the comparison straight up right now. Sumeri, the one in the beginning, same type of character.
oh yeah, straight up.
Ace and Kota becoming a sort of Jesus character. Same. What else? What else do we got?
Geese just became
then
a Fox Time God.
Yeah. They're both
Yeah, he
gods.
basically just became like
They're even-
like self-insert OC.
They even have like white hair, so it's even just like it's just more damning.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
They're-
Let's see what else.
Gaim and Gates are made by the same people, aren't they?
No. Geese was made by the same guy who made 01 and X8.
Yeah. Yep. There's some like staff members that are the same, but not the head writer.
Okay, so it's just coincidence that it's basically all the same.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. So
Who?
yeah, that's most of the comparisons. Maybe they're like something similar to Baron somewhere. Maybe like definitely with K1, I think.
Is
'Cause,
Kayla
like,
Armichi?
no. K1's not as
Yep.
much of a simp.
Well, no, he wasn't a
Oh, wait,
sip.
that's true.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
he just cared about his sister and got pissed off.
At most, I would like to compare it to maybe Baron in terms of like they lost someone significant to them and now became edgy for like a hot minute. But no, it's not even that strong. Because Baron became like the final guy,
Hey,
the final
Baron
villain.
Baron
Yeah,
was edgy
yeah.
to begin with, not really Kayla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffa stopped being edgy before it came to that point. So.
But Buffa acts
close.
more like Baron than Kayla does.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was definitely this close, like an inch close to becoming like Baron, when he was about to become a Yamato. He was that close.
Yeah,
But then
he
he
was
saved-
dangerously close to doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what else? I guess you could say Marika is like Neon, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it's just weirdly similar, these two seasons.
You think they're gonna do like a Gaim 10 years after? Because that season was very popular.
Maybe Kota, the actor for him, was
Yeah.
recently seen again, so it's possible.
I guess they could. Well, no, the Gaim was 2013, and it's almost the end of 2023. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Them to
Yeah,
do
never
like a last minute special, but I doubt it.
No, it would have been out by now if there was.
Mm-hmm.
Kiwami energy arms.
Oh God.
Dear Lord. Too much citrus. How about maybe that's close to
Kiwami
the
Sprite
airport?
arms.
No, okay.
I was about to say that's still on the same power level as McDonald's Sprite.
In terms of Gotchard, I heard this rumor that the main guy for Gotchard, the primary, might make a cameo on episode 49. Like how Ace did.
I forgot to add the Gotchard stuff. Goddamn.
Oh well, we got
Yeah, don't worry about
Gotchard.
Yeah, all I have in terms of is like this rumor where Gotchard, the primary writer, will appear as a cameo in episode 49, the final episode of Geats. Like how Ace made a cameo at the end of Revise. So
Oh, it's just one of those things.
We also
Yeah, that's what I was
have some information on the Gotchard cards a little bit.
yeah, people are
they
hacking
are-
those.
Oh
well, that,
right,
but also
right. I saw
they're,
that.
They're a thick card stock instead of plastic.
I think that's
which is kind
similar
of,
to. I think that's similar to the Ultra Axos cards from Ultraman Z. Maybe.
It's just kind of weird because they've been doing plastic for every card ever since decades. Ryuki CSM was a thing.
I'm pretty sure that's all. I'm pretty sure that's like actual like trading card material there.
Yeah, but it's just like you can't really put them in sleeves because you still have to stick them into something for them
Yeah.
to work.
Meaning they probably could get easily damaged if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Also, the foils they curl like hell.
Ooh.
They what now?
The
They
curve.
curl at the corners.
Oh, that hurts me.
Yeah, it does.
Uh,
I heard someone say that penny Japanese perfect fits might work, where you can like put them in sleeves but still work in the driver. But it's just like
They would have to be thin as hell sleeves.
Yeah.
I feel like if you got sleeves thin enough to work in the driver, they would also be thin enough to tear.
At the same
Yeah.
time, I don't know how much space the hole in the driver would be for the cards. So I mean, you might be able to sleeve them up. Who knows?
It's probably
Also,
it's probably too thin to. It's probably too thin. The
Also, I'm just
leeway.
gonna place my bets on this right now. The instant that everybody is done collecting the retail cards and we get past like the end of Gotchard, Premium Bandai is gonna release a plastic card set that has all of them.
Oh, that'd be
Man.
awful.
That'd be annoying. No, they
Yeah.
shouldn't.
But
Right.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying they will.
As a player of multiple TCG games, the sound of this really hurts me.
All I want is just them to like figure out like a card game for these for these Chemi cards. That'd be entertaining.
Premium Bandai exclusive sleeves that are compatible.
Can you imagine? Wow.
You use any type of sleeve, this card explodes.
Jesus
Basically.
Christ.
This translates to I'm not letting the kid mess with that driver if I ever get it.
Honestly, I'm good in terms of like Kamen Rider stuff because my shelves are pretty much full. I have like this miscellaneous stuff, but I do want to save it for like some other stuff, like maybe like simpler like Kamen Rider Sentry type belts, or just like a one and done thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the way they laid out this Phase 00 box is very strange.
Yeah, it's like
People
30. There's like 30 packs, but you get like 3 cards per pack, so you get like what? 30 times
4
3.
cards per pack, but
No, it's 3. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
you get
okay,
90
3
cards. You get 90
Yeah,
cards
it's
out of
3
this pack.
3 cards per pack and 30 cards a box, which is different from all the other waves as far.
Yeah. So basically,
and
you get
then-
like 90 cards out of the affair.
Yeah, which by the way, there's only 25 unique cards in the set.
Mm-hmm.
And
Including yeah.
I talked to someone that got the Phase 00 box early, and they opened all the sleeves just to be sure of how this worked. They said that there's 15 Legend Rider cards, 15 Legend Rider cards, and there's no duplicates of those in the entire box. But for the other 10 cards, it's you can get a bunch of duplicates of those, and they said there's enough for like 6 sets of those.
Wow.
Huh.
To be fair, it's only $20 for the box or something like that, so it's not like that huge of a loss. But still weird.
I think that's why I'm just thinking of like this like Kamen Rider Kemi card game. Just like having a deck of like fodder cards, and maybe you can do a strategy with that.
Yeah, also,
I could see a Kamen Rider TCG working.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, there was a Kamen Rider TCG. Both Ryuki and Blade had them.
Technically,
yeah,
they
that
are.
would be interesting.
Technically, they are part of Battle Spirits, which is like almost a Japanese exclusive. I think it just came to the States.
Also, Gamba Ride cards were a thing.
Yeah. I am interested if these cards will be actually compatible with Gumba Ride, but as far as I know, there's no QR code.
There's no compatibility.
Maybe they can like.
Interesting
Actually, no.
that the blank card is part of a retail set instead of being like a premium Bandai thing. That's interesting. Because usually like the blank Ride Watch was a premium Bandai thing. The blank versions of the Decade cards only came with the CSMs and stuff like that. But apparently the reason for that is because the blank card will be required for some forms.
Lovely.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
So it's kind of like the Rider system Evo bottle from Build, I guess.
I
Just
see.
filled with blank space.
Interesting.
I kind of have to wonder why they can't just like you just put the Hopper card in and nothing else, and then it's fine. I don't know why they didn't just do it.
Who knows?
To sell you another card, I guess.
I did watch some footage of the like a demo illustrations of the Gotcha Drummer. It looks neat.
Yeah,
I'm
it
still
does.
waiting for like the Valvarad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like how it just yells out Gotako Team Hoppa! I
Yeah.
do like that. It's pretty nice. I like that vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got some premium Bandai Boost Mark II, Laser Boost, and Kamen Rider Zine sets.
Heavy quotation marks around the word premium of this one.
Yeah, it's like Soto figures, but it's like all of it is mostly sticker.
By the way,
Jesus.
the
Dear
most
Lord.
retail photo figures don't have this many stickers, and they have more paint.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only advice or just like any knowledge for the Soto is just like I have like a Soto Zenkaiser. There's not much like stickers with that guy, even though it's like a simple design. What is happening with this guy though?
Yeah, this is this is 90% stickers here.
Yeah. Also, to put it how Enigma said, like these look peeled.
They look peeled. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as I said earlier, Zion literally looks like a hard-boiled egg that someone didn't finish opening.
If you want my personal advice, I suggest you just stick with the Revolve Action series of figures. Unless
Well,
you
those are-
really, really want this.
Well, unfortunately, the Revolve actions have a whole bunch of QC issues as well. So.
Ah, shit. Honestly, yeah, just quality of life. Jesus Christ.
And then the figure arts are like $100 a piece, and it's just like there's no way to get good Geats figures.
Yeah.
Nope.
Meanwhile, the Desire Driver, I don't, like, this is like a common thing online, but it's like my Desire Driver is just like busted. It's whack.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore. Or at least
Yep.
not properly. It's like, oh dear lord, like,
Also, to put how ridiculous this is in the reference, the Soto Chronicle O's movie set was $80 when it launched. I mean, I'm sorry, $50 when it launched. It includes 50
Uh-huh.
figures, and they're fully painted. They have like maybe 2 or 3 stickers in the entire box. And this is like $60, and it's 90% stickers.
oh, how greedy, how little quality of life Geats is.
It's like, in what world
Oh,
do we live in where Tamashi combo gets more attention than these guys do?
Right?
Honestly, Geats in general has been a weird quality of life thing. Just like, ignoring their season, just like the toys. Like, as you said, Revolve Action figures have been weird.
But
Mine
just
just,
like
there's just been like a
design-
lot of, what?
it's like Zion's very important outsiders. Both of these boost forms are pretty prominently featured. Tamashi was like a one-off 30-second movie combo, and it has more tension than this.
Priorities.
Also, a better example I just thought of. They did the O concept art that appeared nowhere but the CSM box art, and those got more attention than these did.
Oh,
Yikes.
yeah.
That's like
Geats is-
Generation Select level of priorities there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's really sad to see with Geats, because like the toys are inherently cool, like in a build way, right? Where it's like, oh, you can mix and match, you get like some specialized weapons here. It's pretty cool, but there's like this weird quality of life thing that I don't really like at all. Like the Desire Driver, I already mentioned this. It's like in my case, initially it used to be like misreading the inputs for the raised buckles. But then it just became just like more broken over time, and now it got to the point where even with like fresh batteries, it will be like it'll be acting like it has no batteries at all, like low battery, and it's just like why are you like this? What have I done to you?
Why are you
That
like
seems
this?
A lot with both the Super Mega Force Morpher and the original Mobiles as well. Start breaking it down.
Why?
Like the key reader. I mean, to be fair, both of those are almost 10 years old. To be fair, but
like even like the Revice driver, like the Revice Side driver, even though it's not a really good comparison, that's technically older. And the only thing that's broken is like the magnet part where you stamp down on the stamp. Everything else is fine.
yeah.
So I don't know what's happening with Geats right now. Ugh.
You can't even really make the excuse of like post-quarantine QC because both the Saber stuff and the Revice stuff were fine.
And the 0-1 stuff was also fine, even
Yeah.
though that was like late in.
Yeah. And
So,
it's
yeah.
been happening with Bandai a lot lately because like the SH Figure Arts Gokai Red, the like a chipping helmet, and the way it's packed, it basically chips it for you out of the box.
Oh, I think that you mentioned this, and I said, "Oh, imagine Marvel is balding."
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure you just heard a soul right there.
Yeah, guy is crying somewhere.
My husband, he's balding. Oh,
I mean, I wasn't gonna go that far, but we both know it's true.
it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, but also one thing I want to point out about the Geats figures here. You see the second image where it has like the trays and stuff laid out
Yep.
for the Malekith.
What about
The
it?
hands are painted red, despite being black plastic when they could have just cast those in red plastic. So it's like there was budget here. They just put it in all the wrong places.
Interesting. What a weird figure.
Very.
Portland Geats it. Honestly, the Geats way is just like weird, but it's like goddamn.
just to move along real quick, because this will be a short one, we have the Cosmic Fury theme song.
I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. It's just like mid.
It sounds like the Dino Fury theme song to me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like it. I know nobody agrees with that, but I actually like it for some reason. I don't know why.
It's just okay. I kind of get it. It's just like I have like this techno thing going on, but I don't really care for
What's
it.
your favorite quality of a song doesn't really affect this, but it's just like I get songs stuck in my head very easily. And for the last 3 days, I've just been going evolution, revolution in the back of my head for like over and over
What
again.
the fuck was that song? What the hell was that song?
The Cosmic Fury song, that part of the song.
That was not. I don't believe you.
Well, I can't sing. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know. It just sounds like this like weird, like it just came from your soul somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of noise.
He was singing from the soul there.
Yeah.
We also have the
It's
end hand.
like Aaron Hansen.
Oh, yeah, we also have a release date of September 29th on Netflix.
Yep,
So
Yeah.
finally, Cosmic Fury news.
indeed.
Yeah, in like a billion years.
And the in hand images for the Cosmic Fury Megazord.
Well, that's just
Actually,
not-
yeah, there's like a stock image, but I think you forgot another thing. There's basically a mode of the Cosmic Fury Zord without the other attachments, the other modules.
Yeah, for some reason, they tried to do the same thing that Dino Fury did, where it's like, oh, you get some extra non-canon bits to make like mix and match stuff, which is kind of cool with the Dino Fury ones, because it was like, oh, you get more bonus
It's
stuff.
made for it. It's like made for it, but with this guy though,
Yeah, it still
not
does-
made for that.
There's the whole Zord Link thing, and they tried to do like a Thunder Megazord thing where it comes with like a sled for the 4 smaller Zords, and then like Red has its own standalone mode,
Yep,
which, as far as I
Oh.
understand, are not canon to the show.
it's not.
Oof.
I can
Yeah,
tell you
I
right
mean-
now, it's not.
And then it's like, oh, there's the mode where the sled attaches to the back. Just like, why?
I'm still sad that the Q Ranger suits are not going to be used for this season.
Yeah, I was gonna
don't-
say, every time I look, when
Like,
I'm looking at the Cosmic Fury Zord, I just wish they just adapted Q Ranger.
I
Yeah.
understand why Zenith Ranger is a thing, but like the others at least.
Yep.
But like,
Oh, well.
actually no, I guess they could have just used Shishi Red Orion, couldn't they, in Zenith Ranger's place?
Yeah, exactly. Just have
Uh,
like Bing be normal Shishi Red.
Just
Have
change like the
guy-
lion. Just change the lion on the helmet to like a T-Rex, and then you're good.
well, I mean, it's already like a guy, like a lion and a guy. Orion.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But also the weird thing about this, they include Kajiki Yellow. I don't know the name for the Power Rangers version.
Well, it's gonna be a shark this time, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, Cosmos Shark Sword. But that's not the primary formation. The primary formation is like they swap yellow with pink.
No, they swapped yellow with if gold becomes yellow and pink becomes red.
Yeah, but it's just like they anyway. But it's supposed to be a different way. Is the point?
Right.
Weird.
Well, I'm curious how they're
also-
gonna.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm curious how they're gonna explain the other Q Tama. Like, there's like
I mean,
Pendant Gold, the
we know
Snake
that there's-
one.
We know that there's an
Pink Hawk.
explanation for orange incoming at least, but as for the others,
Like, will there be like another Ranger for purple?
maybe.
Thing?
But also, this was like $72, and everybody was saying, yeah, it's not articulate like the Dino Fury ones are, but it's gonna be big, and I was like, oh, okay. And something weird happened with the Amazon pre-orders where it's like coming in September, and then they ship 2 days later.
That is
So we
weird.
already have intent images of this, and it's not. It's like the same size as the Dino.
Lame.
Oh. All I have to say is just it looks like a $60 or at least a $50 figure, but I'm probably wrong.
The Dino Fury ones were so good. They're better than the here.
I see. Okay.
Uh,
Interesting.
we have a Funko Pop of a Ranger Slayer.
Also, I must mention, David Yost is returning for Cosmic Fury. So I'm
Ah,
very
yeah.
excited.
Yes, yes.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I think it was what's the elf
was-
guy from Ninja Steel?
He was yeah, in the intro, if you pause at the right second, you can see him in the cockpit for the Blue Wolf sword, which is full circle.
Oh well, yeah, like from Ninja Conquer Ranger.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah,
just
and
going to like retroactively say that these Zords are from like Aquatar or something, or just something he made?
Maybe that's why he's in Cosmic Fury, because they could be like, oh, business on Akatar or whatever.
That'd be a good excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But personally, my main thing would be like, oh, treat it like the Dime Ranger stuff, where it's like, okay, these powers are being lended to by you, but there was an original team before you.
Well, actually, at the same time, like he could be on Aquatar, but at the same time, he was on Earth and once and forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he
I'm
does
pretty
like
sure we
weird aging, whatever.
We don't necessarily know that Once and Always takes place around the same time frame as this does, to be fair.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, all I want is just like a standalone comic thing where it just has like the Q Rangers.
We're saying like, oh, is he the Dino Fury Blue Ranger? But it's just like,
No.
in the cockpit shot, you can see the boots are the Mighty Morphin ones, so I don't think that's the case.
It's not. It's just Billy.
Although it would be kind of cool for him to finally be allowed to change powers after being constantly blocked out of it for 30 years.
Yeah,
30 fucking years.
that would be nice.
And then, yeah, I don't know. Just let my man do something he wants to do for once.
Exactly.
Yeah, didn't he originally like leave the show because of like disagreements of like work conditions or whatever?
It was
Like,
probably
instead of,
that,
like,
but
saying,
also he was like being harassed at a time for him being a homosexual.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Funko Pop can glow in the dark. Anyway, moving on to Super Sentai.
Yes.
Also,
We got- what?
it's an Entertainment Earth and Hot Topic exclusive. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks really edgy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So
King
what do you guys
Oger.
think- What do you think of the recent episodes?
Pretty good.
King Oger in general has been good so far.
Yeah. Honestly, I like how with the past few episodes, just like showing how Gira has been like adjusting to the king role, and he's not used to it. at all.
Yeah, and latest
He just,
episode,
like,
of course.
He still acts like the evil.
Go on.
Huh? Yeah, it's just like he's still acting like this dark evil king guy, just like over exaggerating. But it's like all the while he's just like really unsure to like word things. Especially with episode 23, he says like but he actually meant like something nice for once. He does explain it, but it's like he's still getting used to it.
Yeah, and in the latest episode, of course, he's trying to actually. He's basically getting rid of that persona because he wants to be a king who actually does care.
Yeah, and people are just like misunderstanding him because like the adults don't get it at all. The kids do, but the adults definitely don't.
Nope.
Nope. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I really liked King Cuckus' Kabuto's debut. It's been a while since they made like a giant robot really grand and epic.
That was really cool. Also, what is going on with Jeremy?
Jeremy, what about him?
Like in the last episode with his fight against with the main bad guy.
Oh, the smart guy, smart one guy, right?
No, the king.
Desnarock?
Desnarock, yeah.
Desnarock. I am not sure. I think he's just like trying to figure things out. I don't know.
I know he's trying to like form some kind of alliance between the Bugnarok and the humans,
How
but
far behind are you?
what?
I got confused. Like how? I thought you were like far behind or something for a moment.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm talking about episode 24.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. I just think he's just like trying to like figure things out for himself. I think.
Did you not watch the episode?
No.
Oh, well, basically, they help. Well, do you care for
They have a
spoilers?
festival. I do know they have a festival.
Yeah, they're having that festival. Jeremy comes in, and he's asking Gira's little kid buddy, like, does he think the Bugnarok are evil? And of course, the kid's going, yeah, I do. And he's like, oh wait, shit, I'm the one who wrote the story making them look like that.
He's a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that around Twitter. Yeah, he just like I think Jeremy just finally realized that he kind of fucked up by making the Bugnarok bad into legends, literal prophecy.
Yeah, and he basically fights with Desnarok, and if I remember correctly, they both fall down like a hole. No, wait, Desnarok falls down a hole that leads to the center of the planet. And next episode, I guess they're gonna finish him off.
I think maybe. I think Desmond Rock also said he doesn't know why he hates humans either. Is that right?
I think he just hates everything.
I guess so. But yeah, Jeremy has been like this goofy guy. It's just like initially he was set up to be like this like super smart. Aha! I got all my plans together. Time to do the thing. But it's like he fucked up.
Yeah, because of his read in between the lines shit.
Yeah, the first part was just like being really fucking vague. It's like, okay, no, this shit's not gonna fly if people don't understand what you're doing. It's just like that was the first flag. Second flag would be with 24, where it's like, okay, he wrote all this prophecy nonsense, right? He made the Bugnarok really look bad, and in turn, like to the humans, and he made the humans look bad in terms of Bugnarok. So it's just like, shit, your whole plan to like make them come together is not gonna fly under these conditions right now.
Also, it's revealed that him and Desnarok are like distantly related.
Yeah, it makes sense. Meanwhile, let's see.
It's
his whole thing was just like, I don't think he really fully planned this out.
Probably not.
It's like he also got immediately like backsided once that whole situation got sorted out. It's like I think that was literally when Extreme King Ogre debuted. It was just like, I won't let people control me, boss me around anymore. And then he got punted over. What guy?
So yeah, King Ogre been pretty good. Also, we have a new arc for King Ogre coming up, which we're gonna have a 2-year time skip.
Yeah, that's gonna be essentially. That's gonna happen after episode 26 when they resolve the Desnarok situation.
King Ogre Shippuden.
Yeah, King Ogre season 2.
Yep.
Is there a lot of time skips in Sentai?
No, it normally happens at the end of things. Like Magia Ranger does like a couple years after.
Yeah, there's like where are they now kind of segments towards the end sometimes, but never like a full-on jump really.
Especially not in the middle of the story.
Yeah.
So
there's like one other thing I can think of is like Kyoryuger 100 years after.
But that was like a special. That was not like during the show.
Yeah.
100 years after, jeez.
Yeah.
They time traveled to 3013.
3013. No, it'd be 2113.
Yeah, just shoot me.
No. Suffer for your sins.
I can't wait till I'm like 60 years old and we see the original Kamen Rider 100 years later.
Imagine.
So 2025.
Oh yeah, Kamen Rider Century.
Oh yes.
Imagine if we could do that. Just like Century just appears out of nowhere and just like, oh okay, we're here now.
Yep. But yeah, time skip, yay! Always fun.
Also, we have I forgot to post this in the doc. I'm sorry. We have SH figure art, Ukuagato.
Oh, together.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing us. Oh, which speaking of, for that 2-year time skip, I'm imagining he's just gonna come back as the main villain.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Also, I really hope the Gokai Red situation doesn't continue with tight packaging thing because
Nope.
this sword is very chromed.
He looks very gray. Yeah. He looks not bad, not half bad. He's gonna tip like hell, I think.
Probably the sword at least will.
Maybe, depending on the paint. Yeah, that's gold. I don't think gold normally really lasts that well with most figures in general.
Gold plastic used to be very bad, but gold paint I think is the same as any other.
Yeah. At the very least,
Okay.
they don't make things in gold plastic anymore, or at least
Well, they
the
do.
quality
Right.
as back in the
Yeah, just
day.
not self-destructing gold plastic.
Yep.
Well, on that note, we got a mini plug King Caucasus Kabuto, which has like I think it's just like a variation of yellow, but it looks gold, like golden like but still yellow. But yeah, we got the tank mode, castle mode, basically the DX mode, but with a bit more articulation.
Yep. Yeah, the
It's not
same
as
main
big.
funder at this point, just smaller,
It,
smaller, cheaper, more posable.
yeah, that's the
Looks really good.
if you want affordable DX toys, then this is the way to go. Like
Also,
also if you want more articulation.
while I was getting the images for this doc, this is how the site translated the name.
King Caucasian Kabuto. He is not remotely white. He's black.
Yeah, he sunburns really easily.
He thinks
That's
salt and
a
pepper is a
deep-
little too spicy.
No, he thinks mayo's too spicy. What are you talking about?
He prefers Aquafina because Dasani is too spicy for him.
Nah.
I mean, Dasani's
Get out
trash.
of here with that.
I mean, Dasani's trash anyway.
Thank you for saying that. Just tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is more microplastics in my body. Hooray!
Dasani actively makes you even more dehydrated.
Yes, has quote unquote negligible amount of sodium in it.
Whack.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's
Also-
King Caucasus Kabuto Mini Claw. I expect this thing to become God King God Ogre. God King Kawagata Ogre. Yes. That whole combination. That tends to be a big fuck off.
yeah. Also, I forgot to add this into the doc, which is becoming a theme lately.
Happening.
S&P Dyrano is now out, and we have
What?
images for
S.H. what?
S&P Dyrano
Show it. Oh.
from
Cool.
Nice.
Josei Sentai Die Ranger.
I think I saw
Go
you
fit,
posted
hi.
this a few days ago. Very nice.
Oh.
Interesting.
Look.
If you zoom in on the cockpit, they obviously can't include there's no room for minifigures. But this
So
is
they
an
just
image.
have like this little sticker.
If you look at the render, you can see more clearly this isn't an image from the show. They actually used the Shoto figures for this image, which is kind of cool.
That is funny. Yeah.
I kind of actually want to
that
go
was
back
like-
and watch the Sentai. I hear that one's really good.
It is. Also, the theme is just.
I do dig the suits.
Yeah, true. If it's possible that I would like to like have like a watch party with you two. Just like watch it if we can.
That would be
if
cool.
my internet is ever good enough, we can do that. We
Just-
actually did get new service recently, thank God.
Hey, not
Hope
bad.
Hope it works out for you.
That's
Yeah,
what-
same.
Need to just
We got
we need to just make a list of things we could do a watch party for.
Also,
like movies, namely.
I should mention this.
Yeah.
The head designer of this kit has issued a correction where they have said this is kind of poorly Google translated, so forgive me. It is the green part in a place like the mane of the face of the star lion. I'm pretty sure that was a spell, but
Why is my
Originally, this
furniture
was planned to
floating?
be reproduced with a seal. However, no matter how you adjust it, it has become a very difficult part to stick. So upgraded it in a hurry. I reproduced it with an unexpected coloring specification. It was really messy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Are they talking about
Basically.
Are they talking about the lion head?
They're talking
Either they're
about-
talking about the core or the
Talking about
lion
the
head. Yeah.
It's just like, oh, there's supposed to be a sticker over this. There's supposed to be a gold plastic piece, but we didn't do that, so now it's a gold sticker. But it is gold plastic on the final thing, regardless. So the sticker's kind of pointless. So I guess they just put this in there in case it got out there by accident. So whatever. I wanted to
Okay.
mention. But also just the
Okay.
way this is worded. I know that the guy didn't do that. This is not him speaking poor English. This is just poor translation from the Japanese site. But it's just like, like the mane of the face of the star lion sounds like the beginning of a poem.
Okay. I get it. I understand now. Okay.
Like the mane of the face of the star lion.
Yeah, just
Like
talking about the face of the star. You're just
You know what
talking
I'm
about the
saying?
face
It's
of
like
the.
anime antagonist.
I guess a little bit.
Is some villain about to is making a huge speech, and that's just the beginning of it?
Why do I hear the opening theme from?
Da-da.
Yeah. But anyways,
Anyway.
also, apparently there are some samples of the King of Gotchard cards out there somewhere, somehow. Weird.
Soldier. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, interesting, but we apparently Bandai of Korea is re-releasing Yoryuger Mecha, just with like new Denchu. So as far as I know, it's like
Yeah,
the
basically-
same mold, but it's like
Yeah.
not exactly 1-to-1. And I think you said there's like some electronics removed.
Yeah, all their electronics remove actually. So the Zudenshi, while being recolors, they have no pins because there's nothing to read them. So these are just kind of like solid cylinders.
Well,
but
I'm gonna assume they have like. I assume the price didn't change that much unless they adjusted to removing of the electronics, but I'm not sure.
They remade their Dino Force Brave ad from 2014 for this. That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Also, these have removed paint compared to the Japanese original releases. But if you don't care
Paint?
about that too much, these are a good way to get your hands on some of the Kyuryu.
Yeah.
Nice.
If Mandarake secondhand doesn't like give you good shit.
Also,
So this is like an alternative,
ever since-
that's for sure.
ever since 2013, there were reports of clips on both DX Gabutira and DX Tobaspino breaking for the arm
Wow.
connection. So
Oh no.
your Gabutira is broken. Also a good way to
Honestly,
Hopefully this-
yeah, what?
thing corrected.
Yeah, hopefully. It does make sense given how Kyoryugen is kind of formed together. Those connection seems
Yeah.
already loose as is, so I can't imagine them being broken easily.
And on top of that, you're stuffing the batteries into them. So
Yeah. Lordy.
yeah.
Ultraman?
Also, there's I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap.
Ultraman it is then. Thoughts?
Ultraman. Laser, right. Episode 6 was a neat recap episode. I heard some people saying that, well, this is what like when it was still new. But basically, some people have like taken some of the commentary from it, like, you know, the actors. If some people are just like registering that as like, okay, clearly the people behind Blazer are still salty that Nexus has just died out. Maybe, possibly. Kind of funny. In terms of episode 7, it was an interesting episode for Bon. So I think his name's that.
Dryer.
Did you tell me
Rim.
to a washer? Did you tell me he was talking
Yeah.
to a washer?
Yeah, basically in his off time, he just talks to this like a washer or dryer.
It's a dryer.
Of all the times you have tried to pitch Ultraman to me, this is the closest you have gotten. This is the thing that's gotten me closest to actually watching the show, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, the
Yeah, no,
Earth
he's
the Earth gets invaded by these aliens who like take negative emotions from machines and just like make the electronics come alive, kinda.
Yeah.
God,
Okay.
is this
Basically,
like-
here's how.
Wait a
What?
minute, is this like the scene from Revenge of the Fallen?
Maybe.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
Here's how I sum it up. Basically, aliens and canon came to invade Earth, and how they're doing it is that they're giving machines sentience, but only to their negative emotions. But in a weird adverse effect, the main guy, Bondo, I think his name is that, managed to ally the machines for his benefit. So he used that relationship to save the day.
He partnered
All
up
the
with
way
his favorite dryer from his local laundry mat to beat the aliens, basically.
So it is
Basically,
Revenge of the Fallen.
a little bit. Does not exactly. On another note, we get to see Bondo's abs.
Yeah, just the way he was acting and the way his face looks, I was not expecting him to be fucking jacked.
No. Do you forget? He was always jacked.
I did not remember this, so this caught me off guard.
Is this like a Tom? I have to show you, but is this like a Tom Holland thing where you're like, he takes his shirt off and you're like, holy shit.
Kinda?
Yeah, kinda. Like, okay, hold on. Let me just
You just
let me
don't
find
you
a
just
good
imagine
example.
that face to have those abs.
Yeah, okay, so hold on a minute. Okay, so in the chat, you'll see what he normally looks like. Okay, he normally looks like this, right?
Yeah.
Got it? Okay, so hold on.
Also, is that guy an actor from a Sentai or Kamen Rider? He looks really familiar.
Okay. Okay, and give me one moment. And this is hold on. Load.
Eventually.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this guy.
But yeah, is
I'm trying
that
to find a good image of this guy. But okay.
just go on
Okay,
YouTube,
here we
find
go.
the
Close
just
enough.
go on YouTube, find the episode and screenshot it.
No, I don't want to.
Okay,
I just want
well,
to like.
guess we're not looking at it.
Okay, fuck it. Here's an Instagram post of this guy.
Holy shit.
Right?
Right? Fucking lordy.
Okay,
Like lord.
I just watched Ultraman, but 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I got shocked when I saw that. I'm just like, oh, okay. Good for you, my man. Good for you.
Yeah, Jack is just like, I already watched Zenkaiger, don't do this to me.
I already knew about this. Nah, watch it. Watch the show, damn it. It's not for this, just please.
I was just making a Zox joke.
I've watched Zenkaiger and I've watched Daredevil. Please, not Daredevil. Fucking Deadpool. Don't do this to me.
Yes, I am gonna do this to you. Here's this boss boy.
You're just nothing but pictures of back
Who's
views.
the nerd?
Nothing but pictures of like back views of Nightwing after.
Oh God, no!
Wow.
Don't add the
Wow,
Nightwing
okay.
booty into this.
Well. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Bondo looks hot as hell. That's nice. Overall, episode 7 was pretty good. Episode 6 was kind of funny in a meta sense. Next up, we got SH Figure Arts Earth Garen. We got some stock footage here, some stock images. It looks really, really good.
I might actually look into that because I do like the design of Earth Garen.
Yeah.
Also, the tail opens up apparently.
Yeah, that's a feature from the show where it's just like, oh, tail missiles.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail with this thing. It's really cool. Like the pistons, all that. That's pretty nice. Pretty good. This is nice. Good.
Very good. Good
Yeah.
soup.
Hopefully there's gonna be an announced date for this thing. I did not find anything yet, but hopefully it'll come out in a couple months or so. On more sporadic news, the actor Bondo, Yasunobu's actor in Ultraman Blazer, Hayata Kajihara, participated in Ninja Warrior Mini and broke a record.
Nice.
Yeah, he did.
It's kind of according to the tweet, broke a new world record for just like I don't know what the record is exactly, but maybe it's like in terms of like completing the course on fastest. But yeah. This has the same energy on the fact that Ultraman Zed's voice actor outran a horse.
Outran a horse.
He outran a horse.
On top of that, very recently, Aubrey Killer's actor became the black belt. And it gets to a point where it's like, should we be scared of these people?
Probably.
Yes. I mean, look at this Yasunobu guy. He's jacked. He's gonna fuck me up. You don't want to like square off against these tokusatsu guys. Like Go on Red. He's like a gunslinger in the West with his like morphers. Like what the fuck?
It actually reminds me that the original Power Rangers actors were actually martial artists. At least most of them were.
Yeah, most of them were. Also,
I think that was a requirement.
The clip. Yeah, that you're talking about that clip of Go on Red's actor.
Yes, I am.
Well, what was Go On's actor doing?
Okay, so
basically, it was doing like the morphing demonstration. But like in like a gunslinger way.
He was like
okay, if you have the clip, show it to him.
Yeah, I have. I'll just reply to it in the chat. Hold on a second. But basically, he's at Japan World Heroes and the like the Go on Red civilian outfit, and someone gave him the DX Go on Morpher, and he's like flipping the engine cell out of it and the phone, like juggling and doing the entire henshin just seamlessly, and it's really amazing to watch.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like
the joke about hit. What?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Go on Red. Honestly, the joke behind that actor is just like he just became Go on Red, and that is not a lie as far as I can tell. And I think in the same convention Go on Red was found, and I think Koda was also there too. Like Gimes actor.
There it is, Jack.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, watch it. It's pretty cool. That is Kabibon. That's not right. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, gotta love how he's just doing this like he was still on set.
Yeah, he just like there's no line between.
It's all muscle memory.
I'd imagine at they're doing this for how old is Go on for like 15 years old. That probably is just like seared into his brain at this point.
Considering how many times he's probably had to do that, probably.
Yeah.
This dude is just like he's perfected it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually half expecting him to turn to Go on Red at the end. That's how smooth that was.
Just suddenly a flash of light, and then he's in his armor.
Yeah, it's just like.
I should watch Go Under at some point.
Also, the Gimes actor was at that convention, so be wary of any falling fruit.
And backflips.
Actually, on the. I don't know. I think I saw a tweet where I think Koda was like I don't know the actor's name, but I guess he was surprised by how large the American fan base is for Kamen Rider. So it's like he's like, oh, I'm so excited to like go back to Japan, go back home, tell my friends about the large fan base here. And I guess it's just like Bandai, you need to like be more aware of their fan base in the West. Come on.
Fun fact, Kamen Rider Drive's actor is such a big fan of Stan Lee that he actually learned English just so he could talk, just for the opportunity to talk to him one day.
Did he?
I wasn't prepared for how wholesome that was going to be. You have to warn me next time.
I'm also pretty sure that they have actually met. Let me see if I can't find the picture.
Yeah, honestly, it's fitting because Kamen Rider Drive is already as American as it can be,
Found it.
especially with Mock. Ooh,
Oh,
hello.
yeah, this is actually Robin Williams was an Agito fan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, weird, right?
You want the fact? Okay, see, one thing that he's an Akito fan, but that implies to me he either understood Japanese well enough to like watch Akito, or he had to like commission some subtitles.
Jack, this image is too powerful.
Yeah, might as well show it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Really snazzy. This is the closest thing we're gonna get to like a Japanese Spider-Man next to American Stan Lee. I know Drive is not Spider-Man, but he could pull it off.
But yeah, apparently he learned enough English to try to meet Stan Lee one day, and he did.
Also, this is very fitting because Stan Lee actually tried to bring Sentai to the West before Saban did.
Yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like Live Band. No, Sun Vulcan.
Yeah.
Like I think it was like Battle Fever J and Sun Vulcan prominently the first 5 Showa writers. The first 5 Showa Sentai.
Yeah, those
I
are
remember
all Marvel
correctly.
properties.
Yeah.
I have to wonder how he would have discovered those during that time.
I mean, I assume if you're doing comic book adaptations of things, you probably saying, "Hey, take a look at this," all the time.
I'm sure he had. Yeah, I'm sure he had some connections to be like, oh, hey, yeah, check out this Japanese show here. This is pretty cool.
Also, I love that when he tried to pitch this to Marvel, they were like, "Nah, it's not gonna catch on."
And then it caught on. Bad prediction.
I like to imagine like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premieres in 1993, and on that day he's waiting for his boss to come in. He's already sat in his boss's chair, just waiting with his hands folded for him to walk in.
And then Stanley was like, "I fucking told you."
Stan just goes to his boss's office and goes, "Hey, guess fucking what?"
I fucking told you, you square.
He's not even just angry. He just like has a gun.
Very passive aggression.
He just goes in going, "Hey, have you heard this thing called Power Rangers? It just came out. Kids love it. It sounds familiar, doesn't it?"
I like to imagine that like his boss is just very regretful of that decision, and every time, like every time he just wants to piss his boss off, he just goes da 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 da.
Just like gives him like unending shit for like a bad decision. Can you imagine that?
No, it's like the day Power Rangers came out, his boss sees that was a huge shit, and now he just has to hide it in fear of Stan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even to this day, Stan's ghost is haunting him.
Yeah, probably sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we are now in the miscellaneous news.
Before we do that, I just want to point out that implies that there's a timeline where Power Rangers are in the MCU.
Well,
Okay.
technically,
I will mention that there is a what?
technically, Marvel did do the PR comics at one point, so it is canon in the multiverse.
Somewhere in the multiverse.
I should also mention this. I don't know how recent this is, or if it's still happening. But basically, Ultraman may collaborate with the Avengers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
Transformers has collabed with the Avengers before, so I mean, anything's possible, I guess.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. I think I found it. I think it's just because the fact that Marvel has been doing like the Ultraman comic, the American comic.
I mean, to be fair,
This is just like the final form of that collaboration.
Avengers also crossed over with Phineas and Ferb at one point.
That is also true.
And it was like a really good
true.
for some reason.
It was what?
So yeah, that's gonna be happening at some point. That'll be fun.
And it was actually really good. Oh, also,
Weirdly good episode. Yeah, right.
while we're talking about to circle back around to Power Rangers, actually, again, there's been leaks that the Power X and Power Bow are going to be HasLab projects.
Oh, nice.
I guess they couldn't do that any other way because they're so big.
Oh,
Gotta love the roleplay toys.
Yeah.
yep.
I don't know if they're
So
going
this
to
is
be
like
sold
so this is like a 1-to-1 scale.
as far as I know. I don't know if they're gonna be sold as a pair or individually. But
Probably individually.
You know, seeing this image that you just posted, it makes me wonder if Ant-Man could, or I guess Giant Man could pose as a Ultraman.
I mean, he already
Yeah.
looks like a common rider.
He does.
He even has a belt.
Yeah.
With the way he's designed, he could probably like pose as like a Showa era Ultraman.
Yeah, a little bit. In terms of like, okay, yeah, now this just reminds me. He almost got like a Kamen Rider type belt for Tom Holland for No Way Home.
I mean,
Like there's like this concept art for like the whatever pouch thing or the belt, and it looks really Kamen Rider-esque in some cases in some of the concept art.
MCU,
Even though it's simple.
MCU has such out of touch dead energy that can. The Ultraman, the riders show up, and he's like, "Oh, these are those Power Ranger things that Peter was."
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, what's the guy's name? Tony's buddy. Happy. That just reminds me of that
Happy.
scene. That just reminds me of that scene in Spider-Man where he's like, I love AC/DC. Or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
And then Happy just turns around and goes, "Oh, is that those Power Ranger things you like?"
And then they both just like fight the urge to slap each other.
Jesus Christ.
Makes sense that Peter would be a fan because that's probably like the inspiration for.
I can see that.
Possibly, yeah.
I can see that.
I mean, it's canon that
bit,
Power
yeah.
Rangers as a media franchise in the MCU. So.
It also just reminds me of that meme a while back when No Way Home was getting its trailers where Doc Ock's there and Peter goes, "Henshin!" and transforms into demons.
Yeah.
It's funny to think that Rewise was like almost 2 years ago, huh?
Funky.
If Ned had tried to search for Peter a third time, we could have gotten that crossover.
Yeah, possibly. Or at least with Showa Toei Spider-Man.
Better be they better be in the new Spider-Verse movie.
That'd be fun, actually. That'd be cool.
There's actually a video that where Ned like opens the portal and the Japanese through, and it's just the clip of him with a gun. And he does down in Garfield.
He fucking dies.
Yeah, Ned fucking dies.
Yeah. Oh, we actually have a live update.
Oh, breaking news.
yeah,
Love it.
My friend has found
Hooray!
this from Josh.
We'll link it up.
Oh, okay. He Okay, hold on a second.
What we got?
Okay.
A new rescue bot, Bumblebee, that is not on the TF Wiki yet. So this is the first documentation of it, I guess.
Okay, might as well show the images.
He's supposed to be some kind of race car.
Yeah, this appears to be shared engineering with the rescue. From what I can tell.
Well, breaking news. We have a new Rescue Bots figure Bumblebee that looks like a Formula One race car.
Yeah. If we... I'm recording like whatever's happening on my desktop, so if you're gonna edit to have images here, now is a good time to do that.
I did. I already posted it.
I mean, yeah, but this is a podcast, so you know.
I typically don't put any images in the episodes. I think I've only done that once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Because I assume anybody who's watching this is just watching it as an audio format, not visual.
Yeah, and that's implying that anybody is watching this.
I think the most
That's fair.
views we've gotten is like maybe 30 views.
We've got
Oh, well.
before.
Oh well. I like talking to you guys anyway.
Correction. I think our highest viewed video is 51 views.
Oh, cool. Also, we've gotten exactly one comment before, and it was a spam bot.
Sounds about right.
Oh. That sounds about right. What the fuck? This is-
Anyways, miscellaneous. We have this the dragon thing from Gavin
From what?
is getting.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Enigma, what are you doing?
I kind of goofed there. Sorry. I fixed it. Yeah, we got Space Sheriff Gavin and Metal Hero.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
Metal
dragon with
Heroes.
the-
Okay.
Yeah, Metal Hero. Soul of Togoken Dragon thingy.
I'm just like, who is this OB Serpentera looking dude?
It's a Tsuchinoko. Yeah, it's like a snake cryptid with
I'm not
a
gonna
chubby
lie.
middle. Hmm?
Yeah. I only remember this thing from the
Go Kaiser.
it's like the
You're
waves
cutting
up
out a
here
lot
for
there,
some.
buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Cutting.
Yeah, the
Cutting
Metal
out.
Hero Well, I don't know what to do about it.
I see. Okay. But yeah, it's like a Soldier Goken guy. We're getting some enemy ships. We got some ally ships. A big old ally ship and the dragon itself. The main show, I assume. Yeah, it also comes with a little figurine that's supposed to be Gavin himself, the space sheriff. So that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Look,
Eh.
not bad. It's probably gonna be expensive as hell.
I can see it.
So I can guarantee
You can guarantee it. I know you will. It's gonna be so
probably.
stupid. $800. God. It's gonna be if you're gonna be shipping things out to you, it's gonna be 1,000 or so. It's gonna be really high up there.
Oof.
I just know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like 200 to 300 to be honest. Because
Probably.
it's very complicated.
Yeah, probably.
And in a bit of
Also,
you can go ahead.
yeah, and some unfortunate news. Not very Toku related at all, but I have more. BB, the dog from the Cheems meme, has passed away on the 18th.
The bonk meme? Yeah, Ball died.
Very sad.
On the 18th, actually. Rip Shiba Inu, good boy.
May he rest with the greats.
Yeah.
Yeah. May he rest outside of Hori jail. Yeah.
Anyway, before we go, I want to discuss an idea with you guys.
Go ahead.
Possibly making like essentially an extra episode whenever Gates ends, just putting out just dedicating the whole thing to just our thoughts on the show.
I mean, I would probably rewatch some of Geats to prepare myself for that. But yeah, sure, fine.
Sure.
Just do
We
like
could probably
an
do it with more things.
do what?
We could probably do like more specialized episodes like that, where it's just like one topic kind of things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, when something like that happens, like when one of the shows ends, we can do like an extra episode on them. Just dedicate the whole thing to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
That'd be something to do for the watch party, was just like rewatch Geats and then talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Like maybe 5 episodes per session, or depending on how long the arcs last. I actually found like a little listing for like how the arcs works in Geats, which is like 7 episodes per arc or something.
Yeah.
We could probably start those watch parties pretty soon. Because if we are going to do that, I would like to get that out pretty soon after the show ends. But we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Here, hold on. I'll send like a screenshot real quick.
Not really news, but because these are old, but it was discovered that apparently the company that, well, Hasbro, the team that was making Bakugan made both Transformers and Kamen Rider designs, and
And a bumblebee over there. Yeah.
these are like from 2005 or so.
Hmm.
I think. So this would technically make it the first Cybertronian beef.
Okay then.
Interesting.
Also, it's just really hilarious seeing Bumblebee next to Fies.
That is a image I was not expecting.
No one was. Personally, I think a good Brigader, like the dragon from Ryuki, that would be like an interesting Bakugan type thing for this line of it, or
Get that out of.
yeah, probably.
This was our chance to get Kuga Ball, and they denied it. They denied it to us yet again.
I keep forgetting Bakugan is a thing that they've revived and is still going today.
They're
Yeah.
clearance shelves in Walmart everywhere.
Same for Beyblade, so it's just like one of those things I don't keep talking about.
It's like every
I
other.
don't keep
It's
track
like
of.
every other week when I go to a toy section at a Walmart, there's like some new line for Bakugan.
They actually just rebooted it a second time.
They do what now?
They actually just soft rebooted it a second time.
Really?
Really? Show us.
At least in terms of toy lines. I don't have pictures of Enigma.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the show because I know they reboot the show.
Yeah, but I meant like just the merch line. Also, I can't tell what this thing in the image off to the right is, but it like very similar to the Tasmanian Devil.
It reminds me of like some kind of Happy Meal toy that would just open up and there's just like a picture of a character on there.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. There's also Albert Ranger Toronto. So that's interesting there.
And there's something about a gargoyle on the bottom.
Gargoyle Dark. I don't know what that's all about. This is also unrelated, but like, what the fuck is going on here? You know?
Oh, what'd you just post here?
This is not news, but it's weird. It's just
Wait.
yeah, look at
Oh,
it.
wait a minute. This is Photoshop. It's just an upscaled image of the leader class figure.
Of course it is.
No. I was wondering like what Optimus is doing at an AutoZone.
Yeah. Oh, I just found this song was funny.
I would figure anything a Cybertronian needs, it's probably going to be something that an AutoZone doesn't sell.
The danger has increased. Whoa.
I could be wrong though.
Could be.
I just like to imagine he just like sent one of the kids from Amajon in there to like grab a drink or something.
No, he just goes in there as like Cody. I need you to go in there. I need a filter for an oil change. Don't ask me why I need oil change. I just need one.
And also,
Also
Baja
get-
Blast. You can find one.
Also Fanta.
Also, I need you to go into the Dollar General right next door and grab a Hot Pocket. I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh great! I have infected someone else with a cosmic fury. No.
What did you do?
Someone just messaged me saying thanks. This is now stuck in my head too.
Oh, heh.
Get earwormed.
Get wrecked, scrub.
Get earwormed, fool!
Yeah.
Wang!
You guys like also listen to Toku themes on a regular basis because I find myself doing that more.
Oh, hell yeah.
Personally, for me, it has been Shotaro Ishinomori's not writer things from the Showa era. So it's been like the opening theme for Robot Detective, the opening theme for Kaider, opening theme for Go Ranger, Kamen Rider Ichigo, Also, the 1979 version of Cyborg 009, that theme too. And I've been like listening to that for a bit, along with the Amazon, like the Kamen Rider Amazon, like the Showa versions or opening, along with the Toei Spider-Man opening.
I have the
So
I have the Revice opening on my Spotify list.
nice.
I mean,
So yeah, currently I'm in like a Showa Ichinomori opening mood. So
Nice.
and yeah, that's been fun.
I kind of don't really like get music stuck in my head like all throughout the day like most people do. I kind of have just like 30-second spouts, and I don't even realize that I'm humming it until it's too late.
Oh, and I just remembered along with Live Devil, I also have Excite on my Spotify too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, sometimes when I'm in the shower, I'll just Buster's ready, go, or something like that. Like that loud.
Nice.
It's, I mean, not nice for the people that live here.
Unfortunate.
I mean, when I'm showering, my kid's already in bed at that point, and my girlfriend's as much of a nerd as I am, so she would probably just start singing along with me.
Wow.
Imagining like your kid like trying to like block his ears with his pillows while WBX is blasting.
Oh, here's one that you'll love, Mochi. My kid actually sings Linkin Park.
There is
He's
hope
been-
for the next generation.
Exactly.
He's been infected.
He has not been infected. He has been enhanced.
Exactly.
No. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that, I guess. Jack, you said something about there being more demos for Linkin Park.
I counted about 17.
Today is a good day.
In-
Ow.
Including one of Mike singing Breaking the Habit.
Breaking the habit. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the last day on Earth. Cannot be.
No, it's not what you think, Mochi, because it's more like a guideline. Apparently, there was this thing that they would do when they would record where Mike would just give like Chester a guideline of how he should be singing his lines. So his singing is actually pretty shit in the song.
Ah.
You know, I don't think I was ever prepared to hear the sentence Mike Shinoda's singing his shit, but here we are.
I mean, you can tell he's not like trying to actively sing the song. Again, it's more like a recording of him just giving Chester a guideline on how the song should sound.
It's like the most literal definition of the term song demo.
Interesting.
And there's also like a bunch of like early versions of songs. That's really cool too. And a few just straight up unreleased songs.
Yeah.
And in that package, there, in the Meteora 20th anniversary package, there's also a QR code that I still don't know what it does.
Have you tried it?
I haven't looked at the QR code yet.
Well, provide the QR code then.
I don't have the album.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh.
I have the original Meteor album. I don't have the 20th anniversary package.
I see.
Yeah. I still have the original Meteor.
Actually, correction. I think my parents actually do, but I do want to grab it from them.
Yeah.
Because I do actually have the original releases of all the albums up until to midnight.
Yeah. I want to complete my music collection, or I should make more progress on it, but I just never do.
Well, share it and I'll listen to it.
The that 20th anniversary package, it's like $200, but it has a shit ton of stuff with it. It's actually worth the price.
The hybrid theory one, where it's like it seems expensive, but it's actually probably about correct for what you're getting.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you get like a bunch of CDs, DVDs, vinyls, posters, that QR code, digital downloads. There's a ton of shit with it.
Nice.
Yeah, unlike that version of Vices and Virtues, that's just $900 for no reason.
Oof.
Thanks.
Anyway, I think we need to wrap up before this goes on any longer.
Okay.
Any final thoughts on I guess life in general? If you want to.
No thoughts, head empty.
Mood.
University is gonna be a bitch, I think. But other than that, Mochi, if you can organize like a music soundtrack, then I'll listen to it. I'll listen to whatever.
Oh, I just meant like completing my vinyl stuff. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, well, make a playlist of whatever you listen to, then I'll listen to it.
Be prepared.
Go from like Panic,
Whatever.
the O's theme, to some
Yeah.
random meme trash, and then back to Panic. That's my music tape.
Yeah, make a playlist of that, and I'll listen to it. I'll listen to whatever. I have no scruples here.
That's fair.
Yeah,
you
go
ever
ahead,
just
do it.
like you ever just find like some random meme remix, or like, oh, stupid, and it's actually like a banger once you listen to it, and then it's just like infuriating.
I know I've seen that before. I just don't have any specific examples at the moment.
Okay, I have like a stupid example. I have to like find it though.
So there's I can think of an example. There's this guy that does really weird mashups on one of Fireflies by Owl City with the Eye of the Tiger, and you're like, that's not gonna work, and then it works, and it's infuriating.
Here we go.
My biggest thing is just remixes to the From the Windows to the Walls song.
Personally, it's just like this like Silva Gunner rip, where it's just like, okay, this is kind of jams, even though it's outdated as hell. By 6 years! It's just like this outdated meme song. It's just like, okay, something's here, I like it.
I want to like hand Silver the Dino Charge and the Dino Thunder theme and see what he can conjure up.
Good lord. Anyway, I think we need to end this now. We're already over 2 hours in the recording.
Oh.
It's at midnight. midnight here.
Yep, same here.
Well, it's 11 for me, but okay.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Once again, I'm Jack.
I'm Enigma.
And good night.
We'll see you next time.
Good night.